welcome to 108 Gate. We are doing the reading for Leo December. Leo's December reading. So, how are you doing, Leos? Okay, so there seems to be a conflict within self, in the sense of wanting to do something, really feeling motivated to do something, yet at the same time feeling as though you're being pulled back, you're pulled away from the very direction you're aiming to go in. There's a bit of frustration around this, that's putting it mildly for some of you. Wanting progress to happen quicker, sooner, faster. So Leo December, Leo December, Leo December. Words of love. Sagittarius just had this, but it's not the same vibe of the words. So there is an element of self-flagellating, so kind of being hard on yourself, being difficult to finding it difficult to appreciate that you're putting the time in, you're putting the effort in. You may not be getting the results that you desire instantly, but to be a bit more easier on yourself, be a bit more forgiving of yourself, because everything can't just come instantly. There's certain things you're building and they need a longer time to percolate. They need a longer time to come together. So acknowledging that is going to help you understand that in time it can come, but to expect it to happen right now, it's going to lead you to the frustration that you're feeling right now. So protection, what you are building right now, it's like you can see your image of it. You can see the perspective of where you're heading. You can see where you want it to go, and that's so exciting and so invigorating, enthralling, that you anticipate it to happen quicker. Just because your enthusiasm is stronger than it has been in a long time doesn't mean it is the source to grow it any faster. So a flower, a vegetable, a fruit or whatever, it has to take its own course. It has to have a certain gestation period. So whatever it is you're working on, the main focus right now is to protect it. Don't push it, don't pull it, don't expect it to be something it's not. Respect its process, respect its pace, and that's how you're going to nurture it more. Words of love with the 8 of Wands. So communicating with things that you're doing in a loving manner, letting things, you're going to feel as though if you take a stance of I'm enjoying what I'm doing, instead of why isn't it happening quicker, you will automatically start feeling the progress happening. It's not that anything's changing, it's not that it actually is growing or changing faster. It's just that your enjoyment of it means that your involvement and the perception of it, as if like in 5 months' time you can come back and say, wow, I've achieved so much in 5 months, as opposed to trying to push something along and then it not being pushed, because you can't force certain things along any other route than they have to go. So in respecting its process, in respecting how it's going to move forward and why it has to move forward that way, you actually feel like you're moving forward faster. The projection is faster. So changing the way you're doing things, Page of Wands, changing the way you're doing things, changing the way you're approaching things, rather than expecting it to be something it can't be. This is a really good energy, because there's a lot of understanding here that is not just for this moment, it's not just for December, but in December there may be certain things you have to wait for, you have to work on, you have to apply yourself to, which are in the long term, as you're mastering this part of yourself, the impatience, the dedication, staying dedicated to something even when you're not feeling fully the momentum that you felt initially for it. So focusing more so on how do I protect something I'm doing, how do I protect myself, how do I protect those things I love and enjoy, how do I protect those people I love, enjoy, those relationships, those friendships. Generally, as you've been building things up, you're going to find you have a lot more to protect. Therefore, this wisdom, this knowledge that's going to come in about protection and how to protect things is going to be really invaluable for you. Queen of Wands, again, that feminine vibe coming in of how a female, like a feminine energy protects is very different on some level to a masculine energy. So these are the feminine cards. We're going to get the masculine cards now. It's very much so a different vibe of, like, for example, you have someone mess with like an animal, and the mama bear or something messes with their cub. That whatever's messing with their cub is going to see that they shouldn't have done that. It's that same kind of thing. So protecting yourself. There you go, victory. Protect yourself, protect what you're working on, protect. I think another part of this wisdom and knowledge coming in is knowing who you can trust in the process, knowing who you can feel actually is going to help you, actually is going to genuinely, sincerely encourage you and give you the correct advice. There's some people that may have given you the wrong advice in the past. It may have been intentional, it may have not. Some may have been, some may have not. Who knows? The point is, in the past, you may have had the wrong advice and you went that direction. You fell and you didn't quite know what to do, how to pick yourself back up. Hence, this urgency of like maybe coming from feeling the need to catch up where you may have fell behind in the past. So the Four of Coins coming in a masculine energy. So the feminine energy feels like it really wants to make progress, and it can do as long as you stay emotionally healthy and focused on things. The masculine energy more so focused on getting a victory, but keeps on looking at what I don't have yet, keeps looking at what is not there yet. So look at how progress is happening. Focus on what you are achieving, focus on the resources you have, focus on the fact that you know now that you can protect yourself. You have to protect yourself. You will protect yourself. And knowing how to protect yourself. And then in the process, take it easy, take it slow. Wow, he wants to knock everything out of the way. So you got the Knight of Wands. Take it easy, take it slow, and let it kind of reveal itself to you, so you can see and know which way to go, which way to wander around, which way you are best suited and which is the safest. Also, who's going to actually help you on the way and who is not genuinely, sincerely helping you along the way. It seems like quite an adventure, Leo. And you've got the Four of Wands again. Look at that. You've got Page Wands there, Knight of Wands there, Four of Wands, Four of Wands. Really look at the adventurous side of this. Look at the benefits of this. Look at the fact that you have the resources coming in. Look at the fact that you're winning because you're up again and you're going for it. You're not just sitting there in some self-loathing or pitiful state. You're going for it. You're working on it, and you're making the best you can of what you've got and where you are with who you are. And improving on that, improving with that. So I think you have a lot to be proud of. I think you have a lot to be pleased about. And I certainly hope you will take some time this December to acknowledge that you've grown. You've grown a lot. And if we take that card, this is where the conflict might be coming in. So really, really being positive, like really genuinely, sincerely positive about yourself, it might be a struggle at the moment. Are you struggling with that? If so, then this is where you can really benefit from taking some time to yourself, time with true people, true friends, true family, no surface, superficial nonsense required or wanted here. Then from that, you're going to have a better idea of emotionally where you want to be heading. Who you trust beside you, who you do not want beside you through this process, and mapping out your adventure. So I hope you enjoyed that. You can check out the daily Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine readings. That has a playlist all of its own. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine have their own playlist. And this is your December reading, Leo. So please do subscribe. And till next time, peace and love.